This particular tour was videoed from Italy to France. We piped through Italy, we piped through France. It was unbelievable. Having the pipe band there is the first real big step, for the new tours that are coming through with all the different people that are joining us. And the French, the Italy, the Italian civilians have really come around and welcomed us in so many ways. Anyway, Les Owen, he was our videographer this particular time, and he put his heart and soul in it. He came into it not knowing a heck of a lot, but he was basically sold before he ever left the continent. Now he's one of us for sure. We're going to play his video now. And I'd like to have you come up and say a few words.
Again, congratulations to John, new president of the organization. Yes, I am a newbie. Most of you don't know me, but it doesn't take long to make friends with this organization. And I became associated a couple of years ago. A friend of mine, Mark Earnhardt, is one of the pipers. We're boyhood friends, and that's my association with you guys. When we first began speaking about the tour to Italy, and it came up that they wanted someone to go video it, I offered my services, and I mean, the whole time it's been an amazing honor to get to know all of you and to be associated with you. I get a lot of questions regarding this project and going forward. What you're going to see tonight was meant to be a trailer for the feature documentary that I am working on, and I wanted to put something together in time for the reunion so that people would get a taste of what the trip was about. The beautiful thing about it, being a storyteller and a filmmaker, is that if you're open, you find the story can change on you. And that's what happened for me. I went in with one idea about what I thought was important about this trip and about this organization going forward. But within a couple of days, once I became familiar with more and more people's stories and became better friends with them, and they opened up and I could see what was going on, I realized there was something else. It was a different story that was important. So again, you will see all of that in the feature length, but I wanted to try to at least make people aware of what the trip was about and what it meant and how that might affect all of you going forward. So I'll go ahead and show it. It's short and it goes by quickly.
I'm proud that I was one of the first Special Service Force. I'm proud that I have friends who are members of the force, and I'm proud that some of those friends and I went through hell. And I'm proud that we did the job we were given to do.
These men faced incredible fear with incredible determination.
Look at the family we now have. Think of all the places you can go to and find arms wide open, reaching out to you. Think of all the joy all these unknown individuals have brought and continue to bring to us. You cannot buy this kind of stuff. We all come from such distant and different walks of life, yet we are so close and tightly bound in our proceeding. Sometimes we know so little about each other, yet the little we know means so much. It makes all the difference. It gives meaning to a place, a grave, a date, to the past, and above all, to the future, because it indicates a direction that we preciously cherish. When many years ago Ed Thomas said, "Come to Artena tomorrow," I thought I was going to a little town just south of Rome, which I knew well. Not so. That short trip led me much further, both in time and space, and the journey still fails to halt with all its fruitful encounters in Italy, USA, Canada, and France. There are times when I wonder where the Devil's Brigade is leading us to next. May God bless those blackened faces, or better still, those black angels and their families for what they gave us and continue to give us. My deepest love to you and to all our beloved Force family. Johnny. Then just shortly today, I received something, a Dear John letter.
Why should I be surprised?
Again from Johnny. Dear John, the news of your election this morning really blew me away. You deserve the recognition of all you've been doing for the association through the years, and the veterans and non-veterans who elected you couldn't have made a better choice.
I want to address you as the brothers and sisters of the force. I'm very proud of every one of you that's here present this evening. It's a great honor and a great pleasure, especially for us vets, to see the continuation of the association. I would like to enlist your future help into keeping the force moving ahead, because there's nothing like this in the whole world. This could only happen in America, and which all of you are very proud of this country. I want to tell John and wish him a beautiful presidency term. I know that we are going to be in good hands, and he's going to do a job that has never been done before in promoting the future of this force. As I see the faces, I know that you all will comply and keep this movement moving. The people in Europe and France and Italy are very, very proud of the force. They show a lot of dedication, they show a lot of love, and a lot of respect to the men of the force who went to liberate their country. They did not go to conquer their country. We were liberators when we were in those countries, and I think that people will understand that. And I would like to say good luck to all of you, and God bless you.
Said, you guys aren't playing fair. We're trying to reenact this thing so you get your weapons back in the right place.
as we honor our World War II veterans today. I can't think of a more dynamic example of good versus evil than the scenario that they faced in the 40s. I raise my children in freedom today. They speak English and they're free to come and go and do as they will, to grow and to thrive. They can choose their own path. My children have been free, and I'm so thankful for those who handed us that wonderful tradition. And no one deserves more honor than the World War II vet for doing those things. Indeed, there were those who left home, left family, put on the uniform and said, what do we got to do? What do we got to do?
I wish they would play New York, New York. That's our favorite. But
Did you request it?
yeah, I don't think they have the music. I wish they would.